That's really loud.
Thank you, Pete.
Thank you.
Is that cheering for the new time, Pete? I didn't think that you liked it. Hi, Belbane.
Hi, Batwayne. How are you doing? Ah, no, dropped it. Got no room for this. Cheering for the hydrate.
Free hydrate cheering. Oof.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thanks, Pete. Thank you.
How is everybody?
Yeah. How is everybody? That's a good question. Have you all had a great day? It's nice and sunny now. I'd undercoated some minis this morning, and it was a bit rubbishy weather when I did. Kind of wish I'd waited until this glorious sunshine now. Although I did only get home from work about 20 minutes ago,
So that would have been silly.
Yeah.
If you'd have done them when you got home from work, they'd still be wet. Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. How you doing?
Veman Aqua says, what kind of dungeon stairs you got going on, Tony? Have a look in the Discord, Veman Aqua. They're awesome. What are they painting over there?
So this is Fenrir. He is a large wolf from Bad Squiddo Miniatures, Bad Squiddo Games. So these are what I'm painting. So I've got some wolves and Fenrir, and I'm painting them all the same as normal wolves. So I've got the little wolf pack lined up here. There we go. That's my normal thing. And then this big one is Fenrir, and he's going to be like the alpha of the pack. This big beefy chappy. And
what are you doing that for?
So just partly because you can never have enough wolves. Ooh. Pete's purchased chest. Thank you very much, Pete. Yeah, I don't think you can ever have
You
enough.
might not be thanking him if it's something rubbish.
I don't think you can ever have enough wolves for like D&D and stuff. But also, these are going to be my submission for the Mighty Lancer Games.
You look thirsty.
Great brush off.
Pete thinks you look thirsty. Everybody hydrate!
I will.
I ain't got any room to hydrate. I can't get the water.
Oh, thanks, Pete. So, my nature submission for the Mighty Lancer Games Great MLG brush off.
Quick question. Is that as loud for everybody else as it is for me?
Yeah, it's super duper loud.
Or is it alright? Because it's really loud at our end. Thanks, Pete.
Thank you. So what I'm going to do with these guys is I want them to look very similar to these kind of wolves. So I've started with some driftwood brown from Reaper, and then I'm going to try and make their backs darker brown and lighten them up a little bit on the chest and the legs. And I'm going to paint Fenrir the same, so he's not going to be this bluey grey colour that he is on the art from the packaging. He's going to be like these guys. So that's what I'm doing. And Mrs. MLG is painting a awesome looking cat over there.
Mine's a Reaper, isn't it?
Yours is,
Yeah, mine's a Reaper.
Catfolk Duelist, I think he is, or something like that.
And I'm doing mine for, I believe, a trio. The ready song! Then you got to go around in a circle.
Go around in a circle?
It goes like that, doesn't it? And go around in a circle afterwards.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's been a long time since I've danced to the 30s song. Even though on Saturday night we're dancing to YMCA, so I don't really...
Why?
Yeah, come on, we don't want to get in, you know. Taken down for bad music choices.
Yeah.
Hydrate!
Is that a thing? I will hydrate. There we go. Tasty.
So Pete says you got to hydrate again.
Hey, mate.
Pete's finding as many ways to hydrate you as possible. You said it was warm, so that's it, you see.
It is warm, yeah. It's good. Welcome hydratings. So, just going to apply a little, because I've gone over a black undercoat here, which, because I was undercoating some of the minis black, so I undercoated these guys black, but really, I think they want to be a little bit lighter on the bottom, so I'm just going to use my dry brush here to apply a little bit more onto some parts. Oh, this one looks so friendly.
A friendly one.
Yeah, he's got like quite a friendly expression. Oh, God, I'm so clumsy. Quite a friendly expression going on that one. Oh, so yeah, a little bit more driftwood brown before we move on to some shield brown for the darker bits on the back. I don't know who Damn Timmers is, or what that means.
I think it's damn timers, and Pete is complaining that he can't make you drink more quite yet.
Right, I understand.
But I'm only guessing. You can always hydrate Panda. Panda likes hydrations.
And then, so clumsy today.
Stop sighing.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, are we telling Tony about what came today? Why not?
Yeah. So I've started, but I haven't finished because there's so much of it. Unpacking our Green Stuff World delivery, which has finally arrived.
Pete says hydrate.
Finally arrived. Just sploshed it into me. Left me microphone all the way over there again. Hold up. Dragon.
The microphone's stuck on my dragon, is it? So, anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah, Green Stuff World delivery. It's finally arrived. It's
the Hydrator is enjoying this stream.
Finally arrived, and I've started checking it off, and it's all here and stuff. It's a miracle.
Everything's in one piece.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, you haven't finished checking it off yet, though, have you?
No.
We've got to check it off. We've got to add it all on.
Yeah, I know that there's a couple of things missing.
Uh-oh.
Because they did let us know that there was going to be some bits missing.
What is it that Tony's waiting for? Were you waiting for something? I had a feeling you're waiting for something, and I can't remember if that's true or if I've just made it up. Which, is like me, so it's fine.
That's all right. And then because we knew that it was imminent, didn't we? We knew that it was imminent, so we've submitted our next order last night as well. So the next one is in and ready. This light's pretty rubbish, isn't it? This evening.
I think it's because the sunshine is shining directly onto your desk, so it's making your camera really rubbish because it's fighting with the sun, and for some reason, the sun's winning. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You might have to
How very rude.
Hold it up so we can see it occasionally and stuff.
Anyway, I've just pushed the camera down.
Oh. Paper plants and 1 or 2 of the new paints. Did we get any of those things? The order was so long ago, the paints might have not been new.
Yeah.
They might not have existed. Can you remember?
I can't remember if I've unpacked those yet. There's certainly a lot of paints. I've taken whole bags of paints out, and then there wasn't any paperwork, you see. So I've had to unpack a load of stuff and then go and print the paperwork off. So that took me a bit longer. I don't think this is dark enough. I need a darker.
Pete says I need zombie fish the same size as the zombie shark. I've never seen a zombie fish, Pete, so I can't help you with that one. I've not seen anywhere with a zombie fish, have you?
No.
Especially not the same size as a shark.
You'll have
That would
to.
be redonkulous.
You'll have to get the gulper, the Bones Black gulper, and paint it up.
Oh yeah, that's a big fish, isn't it? And then just paint it as a
Just
zombie.
it. Zombie it up. Is that any better? Do I need to be painting?
Honestly, I was trying to just paint something and I've not managed yet. I haven't been looking at you. You're moving it around.
I know. I'm just
so
trying to get it into.
No idea.
Trying to get
And
it
resin mushrooms and more synthetic brushes. Just everything they sell, Tony.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's definitely some resin mushrooms. I've seen those.
Well, as soon as we get it unpacked, we'll be adding it on. So hopefully they might have the bits and pieces that you need.
But it's very exciting. There is some new stuff. There's stuff that we haven't had before. There's some new tubs of scatter and static grass in different sizes and colours, and things that I've seen so far. That brush rinser tool thing that you might have seen. Right.
It's really sad how excited we get when we get the notification that it's coming because it gets stuck in customs so often and takes so long to get here. When we get the notification it's coming, it's like, oh my god, the Grease of World's coming! I'm so excited! That's actually what we do. Eamon says, my party just finished fighting a drider in a cavern completely filled with spiders. I tried for a turtle party kill, but they all survived. Oh dear! Did they know that you're trying to kill them off?
Yeah, you mentioned it on the stream the other week, didn't you? I recall that you were preparing for it. Yeah, it's always difficult, especially if your party's large. I think you said that you've got quite a few participants, haven't you? Quite a few players. It's always difficult getting challenge ratings right.
Hey, Hamish! Says, hi everyone, I'm going to be loitering because I'm getting dinner together, then eating. But I'll be enjoying the painting and the banter. Yeah, we haven't had food yet.
No.
We don't do very well at the eating part of our lives. We're going
out for tea.
Going to attempt to go out for tea together, just the two of us, like some kind of weird married couple.
Yeah.
Because it's the anniversary of when we met. Many, many moons ago, isn't it?
Yeah. First date anniversary.
If that's a thing.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's written on the calendar, so it must be. There's lots of strange things written on my calendar, though. So.
Yeah, well, we would have got married on the anniversary of our first date, but we didn't want to wait several more years to get married just for the sake of a day, did we?
We didn't want to wait any longer for it to be a weekend. Yeah, you definitely need to put some blocking all that lovely sunshine. When you move your hand, it's fine. We can see. It's when you're not moving your hand. No, darling.
No.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hello.
Okay.
Right. He's just lent. This is how daft he is. Are we ready? When you hear a giant crash. He has just lent his iPad, which isn't in a case, up against his microphone, precariously balanced on a plastic work surface, because we work on a kitchen work surface from B&Q. So when you hear sliding, crashing noises, that's when it's fallen over. I give it about 5 minutes, maybe something like that.
It's going to be fine.
What's everybody else up to? We know that Tony's doing his amazing dungeon. Super cool. Lots of progress shots in the Discord of that. Looks really ace. What's everybody else doing? What are you all painting? You're painting for nature. For the great MLG brush off. That's what you're painting for. I could be painting. I just didn't work. I was not painting at all there. I forgot that it's Tuesday. And I am painting this cat person for trio, I think. for the Reaper Challenge League. I think this is a trio, and my other little one over there is a duo. Sharon says, painting a mini for the Great Brush. Oh, cool. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing.
No.
Pete's building planes. Excellent. Excellent.
Awesome. What plane are you building, Pete? Yep. What plane are you building, Pete? Is it something good? I've got a couple of planes lined up to build at some point. I've got a I can't remember what it is. I've got a thing, and I've got a model kit that's the first model plane I ever actually built when I was a kid, and I've got like the original like Airfix version, the same as I built when I was a kid. That I got at like a swap meet thing. So I want to build that at some point and do a lot better job of it than I did when I was like 6.
It'd be slightly disappointing if you were all hyped up and I'm going to do a better job than I was when I was 6, and then you don't. Yep, that looks the same as it did when I was 6. My skills have not improved at all.
I'm sure it'd be fine.
A Hawker Typhoon.
Oh, excellent. Good choice. Good choice.
Are you building them for a reason, Pete? Are they going to hang from your ceiling, or is there a reason, or just for fun? There's a wild Pokemon in chat. A wild Pokemon.
A Moongus.
In chat.
And a Moongus. Never heard of a Moongus before.
I've never heard of half of them, which is why I can't say there's a wild blah 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 in chat, because I've never heard of any of the Pokemon that come up in chat. It's like they purposely put the ones that are difficult to say. Yeah, like where's Squirtle? You know, where's Pikachu?
Yeah.
Where's Lapras?
Yeah, wild Pikachu
Why
in
won't
chat.
my
That'd
camera
be cool.
focus? But
Need
no.
to.
One of whatever that is. I want to do another pink jumbo jet. Have you just got? Are you hanging them up in the kitchens at the pub when people walk in? Aeroplanes serving their food. Is that the new gimmick at work, Pete?
Yeah, pink jumbo jet. Have you you haven't painted pigs on the side of it, have you?
Pigs.
Yeah, because he likes painting pigs, doesn't he? Or was it only pigs because pigs are pink?
They were doing a slaughterhouse, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I can't remember. Yeah,
In the bathroom, isn't it?
yeah. So I'm using some russet brown right now. This is my. I'm gonna use this for some brown. I'm doing my ceiling as a diorama, also making a landing strip. I'm currently trying to figure out how big the corrugated hangers need to be. Awesome. And Tony's caught the Amoongus. Excellent. Oh, so you're building a whole like cool airfield diorama, Pete. That's awesome. What scale are you going for? I'm not quite sure about this brown. Doing this, and I'm.
It was 10 when he painted the jumbo jet.
Oh right, fair enough. Fair enough. Pink jumbo jet. Awesome. I keep thinking of things that I should be like saying out loud, and then I get distracted, and then I don't.
Okie dokie. All the planes and vehicles are 172.
Ah, excellent. Yeah, so it doesn't need to be that big then. For stuff like typhoons and things, they're fairly small planes. You could still make it big enough to fill a dining table though, or a large shelf.
I thought I was doing the ceiling. Well, it was the ceiling that was.
Yeah, he's doing a landing strip. Oh, he says.
All right. We
So
were just.
You could have like a dogfight in the sky and then a landing strip thing.
All right.
This looks more like a hyena than a wolf the way I've painted it. It's terrible.
Just tell everybody it's a hyena.
Yeah.
Look at this hyena wolf. We were talking last night because we put the train set that we did as a family back into the window at the shop so that it goes round during the day for people to see. And we've decided that we are going to keep it in the window. We normally take it out, swap the window around, and we normally take it out. We have a Halloween diorama that we made that we normally swap it out for and things. But we have decided that this year we are going to leave it in all year and we are going to try our very best. We'll see how far this gets. We are going to try our very best to change it up so that it's still a train going around but
Seasonal.
has a seasonal theme. So it might have some ghosts and stuff chasing it. The houses might be haunted with zombies and things at Halloween. And then there might just be a bit of snow at Christmas because I can never think of anything Christmassy.
Yeah, but we don't just want to sprinkle snow all over it because then we'll have to clean all that off.
Yeah, that'd be rubbish. It'd have to be the kind of snow that we get nowadays, which is non-existent.
Yeah. Might just be a little dusting in the trees.
Yeah,
and some,
not like the 80s snow where you could actually build stuff.
Yeah. That's it.
So that's the plan for now, at least, anyway. Because we did try and put products in the window, but they just get bleached by the sun too quickly. Because
so fast.
that window, unfortunately, gets the sun directly all of the time, and everything just gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Which is why when I worked at Boys, I used to put chocolate in that side, because if the chocolate melted, we weren't allowed to sell it, and then we could eat it. Yay! Let's do the displays of the chocolate that we sell in this window right here. No other window, not the window the other side of the street. This one here. Oh dearie me, going to have to eat it now.
Yeah, they don't put confectionery in the windows anymore.
Yeah, you know why?
Is that because you put so much in?
Because I used to do it, and then we used to get to eat it, and so they stopped us doing it. I'm not allowed anymore. This was like,
a long time ago. 20 years ago, before we met.
More than that.
Yeah, before we met.
But anyway, irrelevant miniature conversation of my past eating chocolate. Are you showing us your wolf at any point?
Am I not painting it in the thing?
Well, we can't see it because of the sun. I was just wondering if you were like.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll show it once I've done a bit on this guy. I will show it off.
I still can't think what that song is in that piece of music. It's going to
I'm convinced
it's
I'm
not
right.
Cha-Cha
It's a
Slide.
massive mashup between Cha-Cha Slide and Saturday Night.
It's not. It's not. That is not how it goes. I've done a TikTok, right? A TikTok of me unboxing the newest games that I added today that have arrived. It's an extremely short TikTok because we didn't get many. And a piece of music that I've added to my TikTok, which I haven't actually published yet, is annoying because apparently what are you showing us there?
I'm showing me wolf.
Go towards the go towards the wall. Like stop. You have to tell me when you're doing these.
Well, I was trying to get it underneath so I could go. How was that look?
Yeah, but you're still moving it around. Why don't?
This is very hard for me to try and maneuver.
Sweetheart. It's not hard. Stop looking at your screen and listen to your wife. Nathan has a delay on his screen, and instead of just listening to me, he insists on looking at his screen, which has a quite sizable delay. So it's pretty pointless.
That's what my wolf looks like so far, guys. That's what all three of them look like. Thank you very much. There we go.
So anyway, as I was boringly telling you, I've done this TikTok, and there's a piece of music that I've put onto this TikTok, and apparently it's a new piece of music. So it's somebody rapping, or I don't know what they call it nowadays. Somebody talking, But in the background is definitely a 90s drum beat. And it is really bugging me that I don't know what it's from. And Nathan seems to think it's Cha Cha Slide and Wigfield Saturday Night. And he is wrong. But I cannot prove that he's wrong because I can't think what it actually is. So you'll have to have a look. And I can't even really do an impression because I'm so bad at impressions. You tried to do an impression just then, didn't you? But I don't think anybody would get it from that either.
No.
Are we going to try? I think you should maybe try. You do your best.
No, I can't because I can't be sure that I've even got it right in my brain.
Oh, you hear that, everyone? That's called backtracking. He's been arguing with me that it's Cha Cha Slide and it's not. And now he's going, but maybe I haven't heard it right.
No, it was like half an hour ago, wasn't it? I can't remember if...
Come on. Give us your best.
No, because I can't remember, darling. I can't remember. I don't want to embarrass myself and get it totally wrong.
You don't want to embarrass yourself with your chicken dances and your wigs and your... Since when would we be bothered about embarrassing
I just can't remember how it goes.
Are we ready for my bad rendition then?
Yeah.
Which is... it's terrible. It goes like...
Slide.
It goes like that, which is not Cha Cha Slide.
To the right.
So has anybody got...
But
that's not. Because you know how you've just sung Cha Cha Slide and it didn't have... at any point. Anybody any ideas from our really bad singing? What that might be? I'm gonna paint my figure out and let you talk.
Fair enough. So awesome. Fenrir here is a chunky boy. I think he'd be better suited to being a wag, really, but he's going to be a massive wolf because I've already got a wag, which is the WizKids. What is it? Winter wolf, which is like a huge wolf. More what I have in mind. This guy's a little bit smaller than that. Don't know what the dog was eating then. Right. So it's been a bit of a weird day today, hasn't it? I've been sorting a couple of bits out downstairs. I built the big potato display. Yeah, it's waiting for these games that you've got here. And I was been looking all over for some games that should be on it, and then when I've gone and quizzed the boys, apparently we sold them all over the weekend. So we've
got a big potato stand, and we've sold out a big potato.
No. Only one of the games we've sold out of. We've sold out of Colour Brain Mini.
Alright, Colour Brain's a good game.
So
what's the big potato game stand like then? Where are you going to put it?
So I placed it so it's right inside the front door when you like. So as you come in, and we have that white unit that the plushies in. I've shoved that across a little bit and put it next to it. And I think it looks pretty good. But I haven't taken a picture of it yet because it's waiting for the stuff that you've just added.
Hey, Secret Squirrels, but the stuff that I've just added isn't Big Potato Games.
Isn't it?
No, it's Grandpa Beck. I did the electric.
Oh, yeah.
So you're waiting for some games to put on a stand that aren't the games that stand advertising.
Yeah, I've made a bit of a boo-boo.
Oh, look, Panda's gone to sleep because nobody paid any attention to him. Tony's going to treat Panda.
Hi, Secret Squirrels. I'm gonna have to have a hydrate.
We're all good. We're doing the normal waffle. Yeah, we're doing the normal waffle that we normally do.
I need a much darker brown.
How are you doing? What you up to? How are you doing? Oh, I've set my camera up in a really daft place.
No, that's
And
not
I keep hitting it. Pete says, hydrate! Everybody hydrate! Oh, look, even Panda's having something to eat now. He's happy. Yes, my darling.
Oh, no, it's alright. I've got it here.
You alright? You all sorted?
Yeah, I've got one. It's German camo black brown.
Excellent, eh? Now I've just got my walnut brown. I might have to take this shell off the dog. Are you actually going to talk to people?
Yeah. I was talking about I was going to say about the colour brain thing. So I built this colour brain display stand that came earlier on.
Oh, it's not a shell. It's a concrete. Can I have that?
So it came earlier on, and with no build instructions or anything, and I had to figure out what went where. And it wasn't that hard. And I think it looks pretty good actually once it's put together. It's bright yellow. It's bright yellow, big potato games, and then we've got a window sticker, but I haven't decided where we're going to put the window sticker yet. It's,
In the window.
No, I know, but which window? 'Cause we've got a lot of
This
windows.
is what the dog was eating, just in case anybody was interested. Could be a good bit of terrain, that, Tony. Look at that nice colouring on that. Could we use that for? I'm slightly concerned as to what bit of the house that might be off, though, for the dog to have decided to start eating it. Wild Pokemon in chat. There's a wild Pokemon in chat. If you're playing the Pokemon community game, there's a wild Pokemon. Secret Squirrel says, going great on the last 3 droids of Darth Maul from the Legion Sale Bundle. Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah. Sounds awesome. Well, the mister over there is painting in the dark because the sunshine is being very naughty. I might turn your exposure up. Oh, that's better. Is that better, everybody? Can you see what he's doing now? Should have thought of that quite a while ago, really, shouldn't I?
Hey!
I do apologise. He's painting the wolves over there from Bad Squiddo, which of course we sell as part of the great MLG brush off. Forgot what the shop was called then for 3 seconds. Which theme is nature this month.
That's right.
So that's why he's painting some wolves for nature. And my cat is for the Reaper Challenge League. Which, I suppose could be nature. I can't decide. Right, maybe everyone can help me out here. This bit, this dangly bit here. What's that? Should that be red? Is that part of the coat? What is it? It looks like it's separate.
Which dangly bit are we talking about?
Well, when your screen catches up with the rest of us.
Oh, that right. I think it's part of his belt, isn't it?
Well, yeah, ain't got a belt. His belt's leather with a buckle.
Oh, okay.
So what colour do we think that should be, everybody? If his coat's... Oh, Tony's caught a Pokemon. If his coat's red and his I think it's a girl. If her coat's red and her trousers are blue, her shirt is white, or hopefully will be white because I'm going to attempt to do white. It's not gonna be pink, Pete. That wouldn't go all. Yeah, is it some kind of sash, Sharon? Tartan. Secret Squirrel. Can you see my painting? I'm just gonna hold it up slightly. I can't do tartan because violets. Yeah, it could be violet. That's good. Can't do tartan because I'm not a very good painter. So that would be too difficult for me. That minty green. Oh yeah, because her eyes are green. That might tie into her eyes. Do you think, Tony? Oh, so many possibilities now. It's got to be violet or green. Do you think?
Green.
Yeah, they do a tartan colour paint now. They do bubbles for spirit levels as well, I've heard, nowadays. That's a thing. Right. I can't see very well either. The camera is here, literally here, and the light is there. Oh, and I'm old.
Well, you don't need glasses.
I don't need glasses, no. I don't need glasses. I've recently been to the opticians and I still have very good eyes. But I keep knocking the camera because it's too close. And I'm going to just keep complaining. So you're going to have to talk and shut me up.
Right, okay. Every time I start talking, you carry on.
Sorry.
That's alright. Don't know. No. It's good when you talk because I can just stay quiet. So, did anybody go to the Game Expo over the weekend? Anybody see anything awesome, or have you all been busy with Jubilee celebrations, or just enjoying the bank holiday weekend at home if you're not a royalist? If that doesn't have to be your thing. Ah! Dropped him again. This is rubbish. I really should have blue tacked these guys onto some painting handles, I think. I'm not sure that these are turning out quite right. But I thought I'd try something different than just painting them like all the same as I normally do. But not convinced that this is going to look alright. I mean, it might look alright once I start doing a bit of a dry brush and stuff. But Tony says, I have a long stand in my MLG shopping basket. No, it's one of the things that like you send apprentices to look for in like workshop stores and things. So you go like,
I've not heard of that one.
yeah, sky hooks, a long stand, tartan paint, left-handed screwdriver, those kind of things. So yeah, big potato came. We've got the newest releases for Malifaux. They've arrived today. They're to be added to the web store. So the reason, and they're delayed. They're supposed to have been out last month, but they were delayed for some reason, and by weird. Don't know if it was like a shipping thing. They wanted them to be released at the expo or something. Anyway, they're here now. They're here, and we don't like to generally add things for pre-order unless we definitely know that they're coming. So some companies are pretty on the ball with their new releases stuff, and we know that if we've ordered it, we're getting it because of the way that they do things. And some other companies, we just prefer to not take people's money until we know it's coming. If we can help it. So Malifaux is here and will be added to the website in the not too distant future, along with new games from Big Potato and all the funky new Green Stuff World things. Did I mention that Green Stuff World had turned up today?
No.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. There's some funky stuff. So there's the weird little brush washing tool thing. I think that's pretty cool. There's nameplates for your miniatures bases.
Oh, let me get some stamps.
We've got some plinths. Some plinths for you to display your models. They're quite funky.
They're talking in chat about all the things that you said.
That was, sorry. Tony says that he hasn't done anything this weekend, just hobbying. Secret Squirrels was down in South Devon and got a flyby by a Lancaster. Cool. Well, apparently, last week we had a flyby by a Spitfire, and the Lancaster was supposed to be flying over as well, but nobody saw the Lancaster.
It didn't. I don't think it came.
But they did see the Spitfire. So.
I don't think it came.
Yeah. Sharon says, outside on a bank holiday? Nah. Oh. There we go.
Took longer than 5 minutes though.
Yeah.
Who had 10 minutes for the iPad to fall over? Who won that bet? Because guess what just happened?
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, a full restock of micro leaves, neon tufts, MDF paint racks, all sorts of cool stuff. Secret Squirrel says glass hammer. Yeah, that's another one of the things that you would send your apprentice to go and find. Right. I'm just gonna wash. I'm not liking the way that these are looking, these wolves. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of game colour sepia wash over the lighter areas, and see if that improves things a little for me. So I've watered it down just a touch, and we're just going to apply some of that. I'm trying to think what else is. Oh, rats! They've done some Green Stuff World. Done some rats, some giant rats, and some of them have got bombs with them. They look pretty cool. I've got those ready, put to one side for adding to the website. Wet pallets. Wet pallets are going to be back in stock. Hydro foams and sheets and all those kind of bits and pieces. Tall shrubbery. Oh, they've done some long grass, and that was the other thing. So after me and Mrs. MLG
they've heard me whinging about it, have they?
Talking about it for a while, haven't we? With the long grass situation. So they've done some long grass, so that's here, and we've got some to try out.
Try out.
Yeah, because we added one extra of some of the colours, so we could sample them.
Come on, dog. I see.
What else? What else have we got? Oh, stone moulds, the whole variety of silicon moulds, dice moulds, tools, paintbrushes.
All right, I think
Anyway.
we've got the idea now.
I know, but it's exciting, isn't it? It's awesome stuff.
I'm sure we can find something else to talk. Literally,
Okay. I'm not overly sure. This is forefront in my mind. I'm not overly sure that these wolves are looking like I want them to. But
what colours are you using? What are you doing? And why did you do them like that? And how did you want them to?
so I want them to look like the wolves on the packet, basically. And I think that I don't know if it's like. I don't think it's going that badly, to be fair. I just need to. Once I get them past. Once I get them past this stage, then we're just going to use some lighter colours and get them lighter on the bottom, and then I think it'll be all right. I think it's not looking too bad. I'm just being impatient. That's not like me at all.
Oh.
Not like me at all. So tomorrow is cash and carry day. Exciting times at MLG. Exciting times. I know. We need a restock on snacks and drinks for our evening clientele. Does anybody in chat? Here's a question, right? Does anybody in chat like the energy drink Monster? I've never tried it. Does it taste anything like Red Bull, or like what's it like? Is it really like manky? Is it like the cheap kind of energy drinks that you get, like Red Thunder or whatever it's called, and those kind of stuff? No, it's poison, says Pete the Hydrator. Hell no, says Secret Squirrels. And Tony says, never tried it. Yeah, I don't know, but see, like the kids and the kids in the shop go, they just go nuts for it. They drink like so much of it when we get it in, and I don't know. I don't know why. I've never tried it, so I don't know what the taste's like. But yeah, they drink loads and all different flavours as well. So last time we got some like different flavours of stuff, and yeah, they just go nuts for it. They can't get enough. Minty green. I don't know if we've got a minty green. You might have to mix up a minty green.
I don't know how to make a mint green. We've got, see, they're blue, aren't they?
I've got tropical aqua.
That's what I've got in my hand here.
Yeah.
But that's more blue, isn't it? How would I make a mint green?
Well, if you apply white into that, you should be somewhere
into this,
like,
into the.
yeah.
But won't that just make light blue?
No, it should make a light.
But I don't
really,
need to add a
really
bit of
light.
green in it.
No, because I think it's greeny enough already.
Alright, okay. Here we go. Woo!
That was it. That was the song.
It wasn't the song. Nobody knows what the song is from my terrible singing.
Yeah.
Can't use this, it's blocked.
Do you want mine?
Nope.
I've
Stab it with a pin, tra la 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 la.
I've snapped both of my pokey pins.
Well, it's a good job that we have lots more.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. I thought I was going to have to go and rob some out of the cupboard. Right.
No.
I'm going to put my wolves to one side for a minute while they dry. But I think, actually, that they're looking not too bad. Now I've put this wash on. This one's almost dry, but I think now I've put the wash on. So once I do some lighter colours...
Wild Pokemon in chat. There's a wild Pokemon in chat.
A charger bug.
This is too blue. This is too blue, isn't it, Tony? It wants to be more green. I'm going to add some green to it.
Add a droplet of green then, my sweet. Right. Where's me backup painting project for when I've done those?
What was it?
It's this guy. Backup painting project. The rider for my Maw Crusher.
Oh, you finished it? You finished your wolves?
No, but I need to wait until the wash dries. So I'm just going to put a little bit of paint on this guy for a minute or two. So this is the Maw Crusher rider. So I might have shown you this guy before, but here is my Mega Boss on foot. This is the Mega Boss on foot. This is currently the leader of my Iron Jaws warband, and this is the same mini, but he is going to be the rider of the Maw Crusher on the big rock. So I finished the bases for the two Maw Crushers last night, so now I just need to get the riders done. I will. So this is the base for the pink Maw Crusher. Nice and had a dog hair on it. There we go. There we go. This is the base for the pink one. Nice and. Thank you, Pete. Thank you.
Hey, baby, jump again, Pete.
Yeah, nice plain base for our pink Maw Crusher. And then let's stick that back over there. I've not glued him on because he's so big that he doesn't fit in the box easy. And then this is the base for the other one, the one that I 3D printed. So this is the base for that one. Now it's got the crackle stuff on. It has cracked just as much as I wanted it to as well, so it matches the rest of my figures. So here we go. So this is Mega Boss on foot, and this is Mega Boss. This is the base for the Maw Crusher that this guy is going to be riding. I think they look just right. Quite happy with that. And now I'm just going to paint a little bit of leather on this guy, seeing as I've got some appropriate colours on my wet palette. I think you should paint a pink Necron monolith. Well, I'll bear that in mind, Pete, but I haven't got any Necrons to paint currently. But if I do paint some Necrons, I'll paint some of them pink, just for you. I'm definitely not starting any more projects until I've at least finished a couple more.
Can we put that on record, please? People who take the records, can we have that? Can we have that written down?
Yeah. Thank you, Pete. Thank you. So yeah, you can take note. So I've got a couple of projects on the go at the moment. We've got these wolves. We've got the Iron Jaws. We've got a dragon. We've got brass scorpion.
Still 20 years later.
Yeah. I've also got both Alpha Legion and Night Lords Space Marines to paint. And an Orc Rogue for a duo for the RCL. So
You brought it home yet?
yeah, no. I put it on the side to bring it home. It's with all the green stuff world that I've already segregated to bring home, and I left it in the pile with those because I knew I wouldn't be painting it this evening. But it's there and ready for action. Thank you very much. Oh, it's so warm in here, isn't it? So warm in here. Right.
I've got a jumper on. I've got a jumper on, you've got a t-shirt on.
I don't know how. Mrs. MLG is wearing a woolly jumper. And it is baking.
We had a discussion about my jumper in Discord.
Can I have a new pin, my lovely?
Yeah, what colour do you want?
Whatever you come to first.
Shall I give him a pink pin?
Yeah, go on, give us a pink one. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we had a discussion about my jumper in Discord because it's great and it's got a cat on it and the cat's got no eyes.
Cat's got no eyes?
No, it's got no eyes. And it's just a bit weird.
Don't know. The amount of time you've owned that jumper now, I can't say I've ever noticed the fact that the cat hasn't got any eyes. How bizarre. So this is some Fireball Orange from Reaper. I'm just going to use it, and this is just for a couple of very fine edge highlights on the armour. Do it on his knees here to start off with. That's maybe a bit too much, that one. Let's just rub that off a little. That's too much. Too bright. What's going on?
Talking about that, Pete, I think it was last night we saw an advertisement for a Christmas wreath. And I said, this is silly because it's June and we certainly don't need Christmas talk in June.
Oh no, definitely not.
I mean, I even think it's too early for Halloween talk, so we're definitely not having any Christmas talk.
Too early for Halloween? It's never too early. Talking of Halloween.
Yes.
What costume are you going to go for this year?
Blob monster.
A blob monster?
Yeah, I think that's the only thing I'm going to get to fit in by the time Halloween comes around.
No.
Blob monster from outer space.
No, that's ridiculous. I thought we were going on a diet anyway.
Did nobody tell us?
Yeah,
Is that a secret? Because we haven't.
We had a whole conversation about it.
We're not on a diet anyway, because diets don't work. We just need to eat sensibly, and that's never going to work either. So yeah, blob monster, Mr. Blobby. Pete says, Mr. Blobby.
Fair enough. That's not going to scare many kids, though, is it?
I don't know. Can you remember how scary Mr. Blobby was? I think that'd scare me. Free hydrate for Pete. I'm having now. Look. What paint are you using on that one?
So this is Fireball Orange from Reaper.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah. We did say. It's near the end of the stream.
It is.
Still makes me jump.
Cheered you for that free
Thank you,
hydrate.
Pete.
Look.
We don't get many cheers, you see, so it makes me jump. And you've done loads in this stream, and it's still making me jump.
Yeah.
I sound like Jimmy Carr.
Just a little. Just a little. Yeah. Awesome. This
No, we're not saying awesome. We're not
Uh,
saying awesome.
groovy.
Groovy. Wicked D and Tony decided that Wicked D says awesome too often, and therefore there should be a new word. And Tony decided that that new word is groovy.
It's Groovy June, isn't it?
So it's Groovy June, because we don't like in jokes. We don't like people to come along to the Discord and not know what we're talking about, because that's poopy doopy, isn't it? So Groovy June has been decided. So when we when we're gonna say awesome, we have to say groovy.
Right.
Groovy.
I shall try and remember. I mean,
there's no law against it. If you
Groovy
forget,
June.
we're not going to penalise you. It's just a little bit of silliness. We like a little bit of silliness.
Yeah.
In case you haven't noticed.
Sounds good. Groovy June.
Groovy. I mean, say it in as many different accents as we like. That's fine. We can.
I'm not very good at accents.
Yeah, you were saying it in different ways.
Sorry. Okay. Groovy.
So, my darling, you've got 2 minutes. Why don't you wrap up and tell everybody what's happening, what you're doing, and what's going to happen next?
Okay. So I'll just finish this tiny smidgen of shoulder paddage here, and then we'll have a round up. So tomorrow we're back to streaming at our usual time. We're on at 8 p.m. That's right, isn't it? 8 p.m. tomorrow. I really like that, actually. Sorry.
You'll have to hold it up when you've finished talking, my darling.
Really like how that looks. So tomorrow night, 8 till 9 tomorrow night.
What did you think about today's time?
What does everybody think about today's time? I think it's pretty good, actually. Quite like it. Thank you very much for everybody for joining us. Let's hold this guy up with his counterpart. I'm going to have to do the brighter orange on this guy as well. I think it looks pretty cool.
If you stop wobbling about, you can
Okay.
still talk.
Pretty funky with the little brighter orange highlight. You can't. I hope it's not too weird with the sunlight for you to be able to see it. But Mrs. MLG's guy looks awesome. Thank you very much, Pete. Thank you very much for your kind words. So tomorrow, 8 till 9. Oh, I've got a dog. Didn't realise he'd snuck in there. 8 till 9 tomorrow, and I think I'm going to try and finish the Wolves and then move on to something else. So I think, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to finish the Wolves, and then I'm going to finish my More Crusher Riders before I start anything else. I'm going to try and get these guys finished, and then I can put them away in the box. That's my plan. So he's looking awesome, sweetie. Who are you doing him as a trio with? Or she is looking awesome.
I know, I keep forgetting it's a girl. Wicked D, and I think maybe Asthma, but I might have got that wrong.
Right. Cool. Not awesome. What's the right word? Groovy.
Oh dear. Oh
Right.
dearie me.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us this evening. We've got to shoot off because we've got a table booked for tea. Thank you, everybody, for spending the last hour with us, listening to us ramble and what have you. And hopefully you'll join us again tomorrow from 8. Good luck to Hamish on his stream later. I'm sorry we might not catch it because we might still be out for all of the hour, but we might get back at it. But hope you have a great stream.